Hey everybody, Tony, Pressure Washing Depot, located here in Homosassa, Florida. You know, I get these ideas when I'm driving up the road when I see other like small business owners on some of the things that we learned that other business owners are going through now. You know, and you'll stop at a stoplight and you'll see a truck or a car or a van or something other with just a massive amount of information on the vehicle. You know, and you know, if you look at like a McDonald's sign, normally most of the McDonald's don't even have McDonald's written on them anymore. They just have the M because they've branded their company logo into your mind, where you don't even have to know that it's McDonald's sign, you know, with the words McDonald's, and it just has the big golden arches M, you know, so you know that. And Coca-Cola, same way. You know, Coca-Cola has branded the shape of their bottle to where all they have to do is show you a black and white outline of their bottle, and you automatically know that that's Coca-Cola. So when you're setting up your business, you know, it seems like there's a lot of companies now, they're going with this cartoonish looking avatar of pressure washing, and I'm not one to down that at all, you know, but the avatar is normally of what the business owner looks like. You know, it might be thinning hair, a lot of hair, you know, mohawk, dreadlocks, whatever, you know, body shape and everything changes, but it still looks like a cartoon version of themselves, you know, and which is all good, fine, and dandy, you know, as long as it looks different than everybody else. But the problem that I see a lot of these companies, you know, with the avatars, is a lot of these, they all look the same, you know, so nothing's very distinguished on them, you know, or they're using the same type of logo for pressure washing, soft washing, or whatever, you know. So when you're branding, you want to really come up with something unique to your company, something that everybody knows that is your company, you know. And I'm not comparing my companies to your companies, whatever. I'm not saying I have all the answers for you. But you know, one of the things we did I started off with Odd Jobs Home Services. That was my when I was doing the gutter cleaning. Well, you start getting some pretty weird phone calls. That's a different story with a name like Odd Jobs. You start getting some odd phone calls and odd people, and we decided that that's not the name that we wanted for our company, because we wanted to brand and grow, and the company was just going a different direction than what we wanted it to, because we were becoming more of a handyman service, and I'm not down in them either. It was just something that we didn't want to go for, you know, because I mean, we're just, you know, one of the phone calls I got, a person wanted us to pressure wash the interior of their home because the guy's wife had a cat that would urinate in the back room, and he wanted us to pressure wash the drywall. It's like, man, if you sign a waiver, I'll do that for free, you know, just as some stress reliever, you know. But we've seen that we didn't want to do that and head that direction, so we came up with a name. We looked for everything we could possibly come up with. We came up with, you know, I was like, I just want a name that tells people that we do window panes and pressure cleaning. That's what we do at the time, you know, which was soft washing, pressure washing stuff. So we came up with the name Pane and Pressure Cleaning, P-A-N-E, and Pressure Cleaning. Like, then I wanted to give, you know, I had some friends in the military. I was in the military for 8 years, and then I had friends in the military that gave their life ultimately sacrificed their life for the service and the freedom that we have. You know, so I wanted to kind of pay tribute to that. So I came up with a knight. You know, most people, when it comes to knights, there is a knight in shining armor. You know, the armor, you know, there's a lot of research and stuff of why we chose the armor, the knight stuff, but I wanted the military knight, you know, the army knight in there. I wanted the sword, you know, for, hey, we're going to protect your home, blah, blah, blah. And like I said, there's a lot of research, a lot of thought and process went into it. But it was different. It wasn't really a pressure washing logo, but it was more of the knight and the logo of people knowing that we're going to protect their property and stuff. And then the name Paint and Pressure across that, you know. Once we started our paver sealing company, this is back before Sherwin-Williams came out with a product named Armor Seal. We come up with armor sealing coatings, and I have a daughter that went to a art school. She designed like the animal seal in like dressed up like a knight, you know. So it had armor on the seal, you know, and it was just real cute logo, and everybody that's seen that, they knew that Armor Seal logo was us, you know, kind of thing. But when you stop at a stoplight, when you get your logo and your branding, you want to get it where you're not overkilling people with information. You know, it's like you don't go to McDonald's and you see the whole menu on the sign out front saying, hey, we got Big Macs and chicken sandwiches and French fries and cheeseburgers and hamburgers and whatever their ice cream things are called, McFlurries, whatever. You know, because it would be overkill. They just want to brand their logo into your brain, so whenever you see it, you know that that's McDonald's. You know, so when you're doing your logoing on your vehicle, your trailer, whatever, you know, you want to really try to keep it simple. Have your name in your logo, you know, so they know who you are. But have your phone number big enough that they're sitting at the stoplight, they can like take a picture of it. It'll be clear, you know. So ours on our truck, I want to say it was either 8 or 10 inch tall letters for our phone number. Then our website was equally the same. You know, we had on the bed of the truck, we just had paper sealing, like pressure washing, soft washing, paper sealing. You know, anything more than that, you figure that most of our cleaning would go into that one of them 3 categories. You know, but then we had our logo on there, but our phone number and our website, that was a big thing because I want to make sure that you could get in touch with us, you know. And that truck sold a lot of jobs just having a logo, and it wasn't overbearing with the information that we had on the truck. You know, I didn't list every detail of every job that we had on there. It's kind of like when you go down the road and you start noticing billboards, you start seeing a lot of signs, you turn them all off, you know. It's just overkill and your brain doesn't process all that. So when you have all that information on your vehicle, it's really hard to process all of that information, you know. So just keep it really simple, because most people's brains don't work on memorizing your phone number or thinking about taking a picture of your vehicle, because you have so much other information for them to read. So it's going to take them 3 or 4 stoplights to read all your stuff on your truck. You know, they're probably not going to remember to take a picture of your truck and get them to get you a phone call. You know, but we had a lot of phone calls and stuff because our truck was very nice. It was always clean. And that's a whole different video there. But keeping your stuff clean, everything you do makes everything look aesthetically clean. So why would you not keep your own vehicle and your uniforms and everything? Why would you not look clean? You know, so that's part of your branding. It's like when your crew shows up, if they look goofy or they look, I don't want to down the homeless, but if they look homeless, you know, are you really providing that customer service for them, you know, for your customers? Because you're making them wonder, man, is this dude a felon? And I got nothing against felons either. If you've had a felon and you paid your debt to society, you know, I'm not one to judge you, man. So I'm a pretty lenient guy when it comes to a lot of stuff. I've just been through a lot of stuff in my life that I hate to judge people. I hate to have people judge me. Like, no, I'm not a convicted felon. You know, I served in the military and stuff like that, but I've not always been smart. And, you know, I'm still trying to learn as I go. I've just learned a lot about business in the past 10, 12 years of being in business, you know. So, but for branding, you want to basically simplify everything and burn your logo, burn your name into people's brain, where every time they see it, every time they hear it, you know, somebody will testify, like, oh my God, they're the absolute best, blah, blah, blah. When they see the logo and see that clean vehicle, they know that you're professional, you know, so they don't mind calling you because you are the professional. You know, so there's just a thought for you. You know, it's like put a lot of effort, a lot of thought into your logo and your branding when you're first starting out. You know, put some effort into knowing why and how you can explain what the logo means to you. I know there's a lot of people that don't have any artistic ability or artistic talents, and it's hard to come up with something. You know, but you know, for like I said, for us, you know, I knew why I wanted what I wanted in there, and you know, even when I took it to the designer and it was like, hey, this is what I want, and they kept throwing me this cartoonish stuff back. It's like, no, dude, I want something military. I want something showing people that we're going to protect your stuff. You know, it's like, that's just my background. You know, so, but it worked. You know, like I said, when we sold our company, you know, there's a lot of companies bigger than us, but we had 1,800 customers plus. You know, and you can look it up, 232 Google 5-star reviews for paint and pressure cleaning. We sold it in November of 2022. You know, so they have more than that now. I don't think they're putting a focus on it like I was, but, you know, good for them. You know, they're still rocking and still, I think they're booked out like a month and a half right now, which is awesome, having, you know, 2 or 3 crews booked out a month, you know. So, but, you know, just a thought for you, you know. So, guys, I appreciate you. Like, share, subscribe. I don't know why I get stumbled on the words, you know, fat tongue. But anyhow, guys, I appreciate you. Like, share, subscribe. Check out our website, www.pressurewashingdepot.com. We're always running weekly specials, you know. So, and once I put them up, seem like they sell out pretty quick, you know. So, I appreciate you. Y'all have a good one.